gamers. So as the intro says, let's have a look at paid streamers and the clickbait that they do to make money. As I say, I'm not a paid streamer myself.
They say hunters don't work well together.
So
what do they know?
You can tell I'm not a paid streamer. I'm being overspoke by the guy there. So basically, I've not really, if you look at my videos, I've not done anything on Destiny for quite some time, or nothing relevant. Solely I got fed up with it from the new DLC. Too much of the same. It's the same every month, every quarter, every reset day, every DLC. There's no change. We get one new planet, but we lose 4 or 5. We lose more stuff than we gain. And now Destiny say that we rent the game so they can take off us what they want. So, that in mind, nothing's changed in 7 years. Maybe it's more now. Played Destiny since the beta of Destiny 1, as my videos are now showing. I've gone back to Destiny 1, started a new character and just played through it because it is truly a good game. Forgive the glasses, the lights are a bit bright. I will be taking them on and off. It's just solely because the lights is too bright. I'm not famous, but if I do take my glasses off and you see me in the street, don't give me abuse. So I'm going to go straight into this. I'm going to be muting a couple of times because I want to go verbatim on a couple of these streamers. I'm not going to name names. It's not what it's about. I'm not declaring war, as I said in the description. It's not attack paid streamers. I've got no animosity towards them whatsoever. I just don't think that people should tell fibs. If you find something that's rare and exotic and fantastic, fine. Spray it to the world. Tell your mum if you want to. Don't make up silly little clickbait titles for things that's been being done for the last 7 years in 2 different games. Now the first one, actually I'm only going to do a couple to be honest, because I honestly haven't touched this. I think I did the last Christmas one, and I didn't even finish doing that one, so I came on today.
I always thought the darkness was just,
and it come up saying that I've got to delete stuff or use it before
not sure we could have known.
Next week when the reset starts, simply because they're going to be taken off us. So your PvP tokens and things. So
nights are
I had a look,
out
see
here.
what I had.
Mission comes first, but I could go for my bed right now.
So I've got PvP tokens. I know I have. I know I've got PvE as well. I've got.
I'm sorry.
6,096 of them because I don't use them. Simply
got to
don't.
figure out a replacement for kids sooner rather than later.
Money things, mod things, just don't use them. To be honest, half of them I wouldn't know what to do with them now because it seems to be just way too much to do in this game. They've taken so much off us, but there's still just way too much to do. So anyway, I'm going tangent here. Let's get this straight. It's not a go at Destiny, it's not a go at streamers, it's not a go at anything. There's certain things I love about Destiny since I still play it. There's certain things I hate about Destiny, which I moan about. Same as anybody else, I'm assuming. So I'll keep looking over there because I've got YouTube going over there so I can have a look at what people are saying. So I turned it on, picked my bounties up, had a look at everything I had to do. Obviously some of these I'm not going to do because I've just not been playing enough lately to do it. So I went onto YouTube and I typed in, what was I typed in? Well, I'll tell you what I typed in. Fastest way to find exotics, Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Now this streamer pops up, he's there, click on it, and I want to get this verbatim. The title is New Fastest Way to Get Exotics in Beyond Light, Best Exotic Farm. Yep. So bear me while I go mute because I just want to hear what he says first, then I'll repeat it verbatim, and then we'll have a look at what he says.
I'm sorry. Nights are hard out here.
Right.
Mission comes first.
So this exotic farm is really good for exotics. I've been getting a lot of exotics from doing this.
Around the Forgotten Shore again.
Right. Now this is actually, let me explain it. It's one of the yellow bars that appear on the moon once a week. So he's only there for a week, then he disappears for 2. Week after it's a different yellow bar, the week after it's another yellow barred fellow. They're in different places. You find them, they glow red, you shoot them, you kill them, you get all 3, you get a ghost. Now this is a very good exotic. He's had lots from it, as his title says, as he first says, as soon as you switch it on. So that's what he says. Now bear in mind he's had a lot from it. It was posted last week, okay, a week ago, so it was posted last Wednesday, which is a day after reset. So in a day that this character's been around, he's had a lot of exotics from it. His own words verbatim. 2 moments, because the next thing he says, which kind of says, okay, clickbait.
We lost so much hope.
So he's just going on about like, subscribe, I need to get, well, I'd like to get so many thousands and all the rest of it, clicks and likes and subscriptions. 2 moments. Adverts. Money, 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 money. Before you even get into it, money. You're saying it's a farm, which it actually is, because you have to keep killing it,
nights are hard,
loading back in, going
first,
back, killing it, loading back in, killing it, loading it, killing it, loading it, killing it, loading it, killing it.
I owe it to them. Can't let their deaths be in vain. This can't be it, can it? Those ships, the darkness. This can't be how it ends. Need some scouting done in Moth.
Join me Discord. You know, subscribe, like, join my Discord. Help me make money. Okay, nothing against that. Anybody can make money. Money is a great thing if you can get it. It's what they say to get it that seems to be the problem, and it's disheartening, especially if you're new at Destiny 2 or Destiny 1 or Red Dead or Minecraft or anything. They're all the same, they all have the same thing, and it's nothing against this guy. I actually follow this guy, not because of these, but for something else. You do get streamers that I think is really good. More Console is a top job streamer. He's funny, he's brilliant, he works the game, he picks everything up, and then you listen to his disappointment when he knows he's not going to get what he's not going to get. It's all, you know, popularity, money, make you laugh, find your gimmick. But if your gimmick is clickbaiting, it's not a gimmick. All it is you're getting followers, people that think that you're going to help them improve in the game. And to be honest, sponsors popped up, and it's taking you away from playing the game to pay another company to play the game for you, to get you a gun that you can get yourself if you play the game. But you can waste 20 quid. You know, spend £20, get some. I know a lot of people do it. Obviously, people don't have time, they want certain guns, it gets a bit devastating, you haven't got the friends to do it with. I don't do raids, I hate raids. I think Destiny's raid is toxic, very, very toxic, because you get people that take you through and then they just go toxic on you, because I've been in them where the guy's showing people what to do, we're running around, he's doing his thing, and then because somebody dies, boom, 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 no, and then they just go. Or you'll do a matchmaking, and they know if the matchmaking, it's a clan, you need a couple of people to finish it off. You know, if they're in a matchmaking match and they're waiting 2-3 hours to get into it, they don't know what they're doing, otherwise they would be with the mates doing it. So to go into that, and then when they say, have you done the raid before? No, I haven't. First time, whatever. It's, oh my god, okay, and they'll have a couple of goes, and then you'll all vote and say, yeah, we all agree to leave. You've got no choice but to do it, because everybody else is doing it. You could say unfair, but why? It doesn't. Bungie won't do nothing about it. The clan might get a little mark on the side, but they'll still go in and they'll still do it, and then they'll go and do it again and be toxic again, because the people that's joined them, it's not in their clan, don't don't know what they're doing. And the sad thing with it is, and I've done it a few times, and I thought, oh, I'll have a go. Destiny 1, I love the raids. Destiny 2, I've done a couple with my mates. But when you go into, when there's nobody about, you've got nothing else to do, you set it away in the queue, you join in, and then it's, oh, you haven't done it before. Okay, well, let's go from the beginning. As if it's a hardship. They know what they're going into. And that, to me, is an off-put. Why would you sit for 3 hours just to have people sigh because you don't know what you're doing? It's not great for new players. New players will not get to do the things that us regular players have done, simply because there's not enough people that will help. They'll help until they get fed up. They just get toxic. Great example, we were running people through, kid was showing somebody and he ran ahead, took the first chest. It's like, whoa, hold on guy, what you doing, blah blah blah, you know, we all need that chest. Oh sorry, I never heard you. Right, okay, next one. Well, don't open the next one. Gets to the next part of it, he runs ahead, he doesn't show anybody, so it's showing everyone way there, and ding, the chest's been opened again, so we're not going to get there in time. It's like, hold on dude, what are you doing? You've opened the chest again. Oh sorry, I didn't know we were waiting. Well, we said it the last time, wait until we're all together. Oh, I never heard you. Third part, we do it, we're taking people through, we're getting in there, doing the jumping puzzles with them, ding, the chest's been opened, and then we get the response of, well, I'm showing you what to do, I'm getting the gear. That's toxic. He's not the only one showing people what to do, but because he's the only one that's running ahead and not helping, he's just taking the loot, which means the people who haven't got the loot can't get it. It's toxic. And it's a bad thing. It's the same on Xbox. I'm playing this on the PS4 at the minute, but you get it on the Xbox as well. Unfortunately, people want what they want. Getting back to a tangent again.
For the first time in a long time,
streamers and clickbaiting. It's the same thing.
I'm not sure
getting what they want by
every time I look up at those ground
taking advantage,
ships,
shall we say, of lesser players, people who haven't got the time, people who aren't as good, new players who are looking for advice and help, don't really get it. So, getting back to it, this is a really good place to do farming. I've had a lot of exotics from this. Bear in mind, he just posted it the day after reset, so this character is going to kill on the moon has only been there since 6 o'clock the night before, so if we even say a full day, he's had a lot of exotics from it. The next bit is the bit that is a what? He goes in, kills it, comes out, tells you to go back, spawn in again. I can't show you because it's a different week now and it's in a different place, but there'll be a video out there this week for the same thing but on a different character, on a different hive thing to kill.
I always thought the darkness was just,
I've had a lot of good exotics from, I've quite a few exotics from this, blah blah blah.
I'm sure we could have known.
Now it is good. He goes, kills it, jumps out, jumps back in, no exotic. Kills it, no exotic, jumps out, jumps back in. He goes, now it can take you an hour to 2 hours to get one. So that isn't, to me, the fastest way to get exotics in Beyond Light, best exotic farm. It's not. The way Destiny works is the more you play, the more they'll pay. So as long as you're killing stuff, any yellow bar is going to give you an exotic. Not even yellow bars, some like orangey bars will give you exotics. Or if you play with 3 characters, you've got more chance of getting an exotic than you have if you play with 1 character. Simply because if you watch this video and you've got 3 characters, you'll notice it. You'll play your hunter, do your weeklies, because I always get my weeklies out the way, then I put my warlock back on, which is my guy, and then I play my game at the weekends with it. But from Tuesday through, it used to be, I haven't done it for a while, but it used to be Tuesday, hunter. Once I've done my weeklies, get onto the Titan, do my weeklies, then I do my warlock, do my weeklies,
every time I look up
and then start playing the game. You very rarely see an exotic from your first character. Second character you might get 1. Third character, and start playing with him all the time, you get more, because you've played with your warlock, your hunter, your Titan, and now your warlock. You've been playing for a while.
I always thought the
so the percentage is you've been killing more and more. The more you kill, the more chance you've got to get an exotic. None of this yellow bar, go and farm it. You could sit and farm 1 or 2 hours, or you could run around killing stuff and come across more than 1 yellow bar in that time and get a couple of exotics. all about percentage.
Comms are fuzzy
So
again.
it's clickbait.
Is it the hardware? Or
Now, he's got followers.
that
He's got
signal
quite a
interference?
few. I mean, I thought I was doing good with 17.
Missed
This guy has got,
arguments.
well, put it this way, thousands of people have watched
I
this
miss
video.
how alive it feels.
And he says in it, everybody keeps saying, do more. But he also says in
always
it
thought the
that
darkness
80%
was
of his people that watch
I
his
don't know what I
videos
expected,
don't
honestly.
subscribe or follow. So
Not sure we could have
that
known.
means 8% of them aren't saying do more because they're not commenting. They're just watching the video, seeing what it is, and then going off and doing 2 hours worth of killing the one thing over and over and over again with the hopes of getting an exotic.
Scope was 3mm off alignment.
It's clickbait.
That explains it.
Now, we know more viewers, more subscribers, you get
Nights are hard out
advertisements.
here.
You get advertisements, you
Mission
start
comes
making
first,
your money.
but I
Then
can
you've
go
got to
for my
keep
bed
it
right
going.
now.
So, as I say, nothing against this guy
This.
at all. I'll
can't
follow
be
him
it,
for a
can it?
totally different sort of thing,
Those ships.
not this sort of stuff.
Darkness. This can't be how it ends.
Just yesterday I switched it on after reset, and then I had all this stuff, and then I switched it on again this morning. I thought, right, let's have a look and see what I need to do. How am I going to get it done quicker? I know how to do it quick, but there might be something out there that will help me now. There isn't. There's one, I came across one that said, was it guaranteed exotic drop? Brilliant. It's what I want. I've got all the exotics, to be honest, apart from a couple of raid ones. I'm not telling porcupines here. If I go to, it's been a while, forgive me, I've been playing on the Xbox a while, so the joypads are different. But if we look at my collections, exotics, I've got most of them.
This can't be it,
You
can
know,
it? Those ships, the darkness. This can't be how it ends.
got the odd, I might have the odd raid one missing, which I have. But, it's not
Missed
like,
City.
and I don't farm. No need to
Arguments?
farm. Vengeance of Arcus, that's a stupid one. I don't do the
yeah,
raids,
I miss
so
how
that,
alive
I'm
it
stuck
feels.
on the last bit of that. And the raid's gone now, so I can't get it. 1000 Voices is the one I wanted, but again, I just can't be doing with the
Should have
toxic.
seen
I
the
want
hive
to play the
coming.
game and enjoy it. Hence, I could pay 20 quid if I wanted to. Follow one of these guys, get their sponsor to take me through for 20 quid. Kills the game. It's the same as when you see these guys advertising and the sponsors saying we'll take you through the Trials of Osiris, we'll get you a perfect flawless. That means they're paying somebody to take them through, which means they're actually paying, 3 people are paying this team to take their characters through. They're not actually playing with them the majority of the time. They're not anyway.
This can't be it, can
Take
it?
them through.
Those ships, the
You're going to come
darkness.
across them. So you're coming
This
across
can't
3
be how it
professional
ends.
gamers. You haven't got a hope in hell. There's your perfect chance gone. You might be on 6-0. You're going to come across 3 professional gamers and you're going to be back to naught. You're never going to get
All
it.
these colony
It spoils the
ships
game.
stuck on the
That
ground.
to me is one thing that
Lost
Bungie should
so
stop.
much hope.
It really should be. It should be gamers. It should be maybe PvP should be KD, which goes on
Hope the
KD.
neighbors
Tries
back
to
home are
match,
taking
but it's
good care
very
of
poor at
Spark.
doing it. If
It's
you've
that
got a
dog.
KD of 2 and over, you go into like a professional sort of queue. If you're under 2, you go into people like me. I'm rubbish at PvP. I'll never get flawless. I won't pay for it either. That's the problem.
For the first
I'll
time
go
a
in and
long
I get my
time,
arse tanked more than I win
I'm not sure what the future holds for us.
because you don't know who you're playing against because people are paying other people to take them through. Put the KD so that those guys go into a row of their own. You know what I mean? They're not going to keep dying and dying and dying to get to a lower rating to get into the lower. They're going to stay in the high lot. It gives proper PvP players who don't really play it but want to have a go at it a chance. Doesn't take the fun out of it. And to be honest, Iron Banner, I've not touched that at all in this last 3 months because it's the same as it has been for the last 5 years. Even the bounties are the same. So I'm going to have a go at that this week and try and get the armour that I've missed. If there's
This
any
can't be
new
it,
armour,
can
I
it?
don't know.
Those ships,
But anyway,
the darkness.
tangents again. I do apologise.
This can't
about
be
this.
how it ends.
It's not a declaration of war. I'm not naming and shaming. I won't name anybody. I'll name the title of the video because there's more than one video with that title, so you still don't know who it is. You might know if you get the verbatim bits, but that's solely because I'm trying to explain what the title says and what they actually say is different. which means the video is different, which means the clickbaiting, which is a little white lie to get you guys
to them. Can't let their deaths
to like, subscribe, watch the videos to make them money. There's a guy, guaranteed exotic drop. Brilliant. Went in, first thing he said is, it's not a guaranteed drop. So straight away he's lied, said, title says it's a guarantee. He's come out and said, it's not a guarantee, it's a chance of. Would you click on it if it says chance of a drop, or would you click on it more if it said guaranteed? So that's that guy out of the way. There's another guy that I follow, again for totally different things. He goes on to the Bungie websites and he looks at all of the changes that's coming around and he explains all the changes. But then he'll do best new exotic drop,
get back to the city
this, that and the other. But then it's thanking a friend of his whose footage is used because they've done it. So it's, again, it's clickbait because it's not him that's doing it. He's somebody who's really, really good, has played the game enough to get the exotics to then give him the footage. Because the working teams are 6. It's never the same person playing. Might be the same person speaks all the time, but it's not all the time Mevis. It's always me playing because it's only me. I'm not a professional. But it'll be, you'll see them different characters in different clips getting things, because as you play for 2 or 3 hours, then your mate will play for 2 or 3 hours on the same account, then your mate will play for 2 or 3 hours, and another mate will play for 2 or 3 hours, and they'll play with their characters and, you know, whatever their favourite one is, and they'll get the drops. Always look out for that. You'll notice it. There'll be a hunter 1 minute, and then all of a sudden it'll be a warlock that gets an exotic drop. Simply because different people playing at different times. It's a business, 24/7 out. You know what I mean? Worldwide, you have friends in America, friends maybe in Australia, maybe a friend in China, UK, and you'll play your time zones, and then you'll swap because you've got to sleep. Which is another great one. There's a guy who sponsors, who I follow, but he sponsors, and it's an energy drink to help you play the game, to keep you awake on those long grinds. The only thing that's going to keep you awake on those long grinds is a good night's sleep before. Energy drinks will mess you up. But again, it's money. They make money every time you click on it. So what I'm going to do is, there is something here for solo flawless guides on easy and fastest way to do the Harbinger solo flawless, things like that. I'm going to have a go at them, but not now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave it, because I've been rattling on for way too long and it's kind of gone tangent on me. So forgive me looking over there. Over there. I'm going back to my YouTube channel. Which you're more than welcome to join, like, subscribe, because I'm going to get grief because I'm going to do a few more of these. I'm just going to keep typing them once every morning or every afternoon whenever I get a chance. New. Because a lot of them put new at the beginning. It's not new. This is definitely not new. I mean, before there was a kid. New exotic farm. And it was basically do your bounties, which is one of my videos. You do your bounties to level up. It's the only way to level up. It's the fastest way to level up. It's the easiest way to level up, and you do it while you're playing the game, because the whole idea of the game is play the game and enjoy it. So pick your bounties up, do your bounties, pop them in, you level up 4 or 5 times on each character. Boom, 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 there's your season bar done. This one was new way to level up, and it was complete your seasons bar, and you'll get, that was it. New way to get exotic farm. Level up your season bar. It's been out for months and months and months now, probably a year if I'm thinking, 9 months at least. Go to the new safe vault in the tower and buy an exotic from there with a cipher. It's not farming, it's guaranteed exotic, but you could post a video saying guarantee exotic and then show a video going to zoo and buying one. It's not new, it's been here forever. But that was it, and then do your bounties to level up as you go. But I'm going to do it new once a day. I'm going to have a look at new, and I'm going to post one. So like, subscribe, share. I really just don't care. I may as well wave my hands in the air. It would be nice to get some more followers. If you find it interesting, or if you think I'm talking shite,
for the first time
put a comment.
in a long time,
we'll have an argument.
I'm not sure what the future
Everybody's got their own views. Somebody out there will have seen the video I've just explained, know what it is, go, oh, hold on a second, you're talking shite. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But how many times have you went on, mainly this is for people that's laid off and come back, if you've gone to Google to try and get some help, you see the title, you click on it, and it's nothing. It's not what they said it's going to be, and you don't get help. Honestly and truthfully, it's a numbers game. Play it. The more you play, the more they'll pay. And I don't mean money, I mean as in rewards, because Destiny rewards are shit. Yeah.
I always
guarantee
thought the
that.
darkness was just,
Guarantee the exotic. Go to Zoo. Guarantee the exotic.
Not
Go
sure
and
we
buy
could
one
have
from
known.
that new vault. You know what I mean? It's there. But leave a comment. Like, share. Tell me I'm talking rubbish. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm going to be doing it every day now for the next probably 2 weeks, because then next week's the new DLC and I'll be playing that, showing you how to, well, you can have a look at my videos. I've got them saying guaranteed easiest way to level up, and it truly is, and it's not nothing more than what it is. It's leveling up. Do your bounties. That's what this game is all about. Weeklies, dailies, get them done. If you do your weeklies and dailies on 3 characters on a Tuesday night, you'll level up about 12 times, 13 times. And then if you do your bounties as you play the game for the rest of the week, you'll be 100 within a couple on your season bar.
Not sure we could have
But
known.
that's something I'll do in another one. Again, because as a famous streamer once says, I'm posting this again because not enough of you watched the last one. So he posted exactly the same thing, and the title was, you didn't watch it enough last time, so I'm posting it again. Nothing new, but the title still said best way to level up, the easiest way to level up, and then he said I'm posting it because you haven't watched it. Clickbait. But that's my view. Call me a stupid Geordie, call me a silly Englishman, call me whatever you want. If you think that you've come across a streamer that does exactly the same thing, fibs to his followers to get the money, or if you leave a comment, private message me though, rather than leave a name and shame, because I don't want to name and shame anybody. Just want to make you aware that half the stuff is click on isn't going to help you. If it says anything says guaranteed exotic, unless it's a double like loot nightfall, which is a guaranteed if you do it on master. If you can do nightfall on master with your 2 mates, you don't need to be looking at YouTube anyway, because you're damn good at the game. You know, and I'll have a look at their videos and I'll try and go through them and see what they say and what they're saying, and you know, basically rip them apart, try and get streamers who get paid, and it's a lot of money. I mean, there's nothing more annoying than a paid streamer opening up, look what I got through the post today, and it's a big box from Bungie or Rockstar, and it's headsets and joypads and little caricatures and all sorts, books and little soaps and engrams and all sorts of rubbish, because they say nothing but nice things to Bungie about their game, and Bungie don't pay them, but they reward them in another way. And the way they reward them is because there are lots of people watching the videos, getting the attention to the game, even though it's clickbait. So let's try and stomp it out so that streamers will eventually, paid or not paid, will start putting on there the truth about what they're actually posting. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Now I'm going to let you all get on. Take my glasses off. And peace.